I'm Emma Brown, and this is the English Speaking Club. We practice slow, clear English together. You listen, you repeat, and you build real confidence step by step. That practice method is called shadowing. I say a line, you repeat the line out loud. You copy my rhythm and my tone. Shadowing helps your mouth and your brain work together like a team. Today, we will talk about how to speak without fear. We will look at why fear appears, how to calm your body, how to prepare your words, and how to keep speaking even when you feel nervous. We will use short sentences you can shadow. You will leave this episode with a simple plan you can use the next time you need to speak. All right, let's start. Fear of speaking is normal. It is not a sign of weakness. It is a sign that your brain wants to protect you. When you feel stress, your body tries to help you. Your heart beats faster to give you energy. Your breathing becomes shallow. Your thoughts start to race. Nothing is wrong with you. It is just your body trying to keep you safe. When you understand that, you can choose a different response. You can slow down. You can breathe deeper. You can use simple phrases that give you time to think. You can speak even when you feel shy. Repeat after me. I can speak even when I feel nervous. I can breathe, pause, and continue. I do not need perfect English to communicate. Good. You are training your voice to stay calm. Let's build a simple routine you can use anytime you need to speak. Step 1. Breathe low and slow. Put one hand on your stomach. Feel it rise as you breathe in through your nose. Count to 4. Breathe out through your mouth. Count to 6. Do that 2 times before you speak. Say this: I breathe low and slow before I speak. Step 2. Start with one clear sentence. Do not try to say everything. Say something simple and true. Try these openers. Repeat after me. Give me a moment, please. Let me think for a second. I am happy to answer that. Step 3. Use time-buying phrases while your mind finds the words. Repeat these time-buying phrases after me. That is a good question. Let me explain it step by step. First, I will say the main idea. After that, I will give an example. Step 4. Keep your sentences short. Short sentences are strong. Short sentences are clear. Short sentences build confidence. Say this: short sentences help me speak clearly. Now, let's talk about what to do when your mind goes blank. It happens to everyone, even native speakers. When it happens, do not freeze. Do not apologize many times. Instead, use one of these simple resets and move forward. Use these resets. Repeat after me. Could you repeat the question, please? Let me say that in a simpler way. I will start again. Here is my main point. These phrases are your safety net. They bring you back to your message. Next, let's practice a small set of useful connectors. Connectors help your speech flow. They also give you half a second to think. Shadow these connectors. First, next, then, finally, because, however, also, for example. Now put them into short lines. First, I will share my idea. Next, I will give a reason. Then, I will give a short example. Finally, I will summarize. Many learners believe confidence will come after fluency. In reality, confidence and fluency grow together. The more you speak, the more fluent you become. The more fluent you become, the safer you feel to speak. That is a loop you can create on purpose. Repeat. Confidence grows when I use my voice. My voice gets stronger with practice. Let's listen to a short story. You can shadow it line by line. It is told by a learner named Omar.
Hi, I am Omar. I am from Egypt. I started learning English because I want to work in tech. I read a lot. I listen a lot. But I did not speak. I felt afraid to make mistakes. One day, my team had a meeting with a client from the UK. My manager asked me to give a short update. I could do it in my own language, but the client spoke English. I felt the fear in my chest. I wanted to hide. Then I remembered a small plan I learned. Breathe, start simple, use short sentences. So I took one slow breath. I said, "Hello, I will give a quick update." I shared the main point in 2 lines. Then I gave one example. I finished with, "That is all from me." My hands were shaking, but I did it. After the meeting, my manager said, "Thank you, Omar. That was clear." That one success changed my mind. I still feel nervous sometimes, but now I have a plan. Breathe, short sentences, one clear message. It works for me.
That was Omar's story. Simple, real. It shows what you already know. You do not need perfect English to speak. You need a small plan and a steady voice. Let's practice his plan together. Breathe. Start simple. Use short sentences. Share one clear message. Now, let's go deeper on calming your body. When you feel nervous, your shoulder muscles lift up, your jaw gets tight, your breathing moves to your chest. Here is a physical reset you can use in 5 seconds. Relax your shoulders, drop your jaw slightly. Breathe in through your nose for 4. Breathe out for 6. Look at one point in front of you. Start with one short sentence. Repeat, I can reset my body in 5 seconds. Good. Keep that tool in your pocket. Now, we will practice 3 speaking frames you can use in common situations. These frames reduce fear because they guide your words. Frame 1. Sharing an opinion. Shadow the full frame. In my opinion, the main point is this. I believe that. For example, in short. In my opinion, reading daily is helpful. The main point is simple. Practice builds skill. I believe that small steps are powerful. For example, 10 minutes a day can change your week. In short, consistency wins. Frame 2. Telling a short story. Shadow these steps. First, set the scene. Next, describe the action. Then, say the result. Finally, share the lesson. Last week at work, I spoke to a new client. At first, I felt nervous. I used short sentences and one example. The client understood and said, "Thank you." Frame 3. Asking for clarity. Let's go. Could you say that another way? Do you mean this? Let me check if I understand. So you are asking about this. Thank you. That helps. Well done. Moving on. When we talk about pace, we mean the speed at which we speak. When we are nervous, we speed up. We try to reach the end of the sentence as fast as possible. That makes fear worse. The fix is simple. Speak 10% slower than you think you should. Use small pauses between ideas. That sounds confident and gives your mind space. Sometimes fear comes from the story you tell yourself. You may think, people will judge me. People will laugh at my accent. People will think I am not smart. Those thoughts are heavy. They are also not true. Most people want to understand you. Most people respect the courage it takes to speak another language. The person who is hardest on you is usually you. Let's change that story. Repeat with me. My voice is valuable. My accent is a map of my life. People want to understand me. I give myself permission to speak. Let's build a small personal plan for you. You can shadow each step. Before I speak, I breathe in slowly. I start with one clear sentence. I keep my sentences short. I use time-buying phrases when I need them. I focus on meaning and connection. If I make a mistake, I continue. I celebrate that I used my voice. Excellent! That is your plan. Simple, repeatable, strong. Think about tomorrow. Choose one small situation where you can practice a calm voice. It could be ordering a coffee. It could be saying hello to a colleague. It could be leaving a short voice note to a friend in English. Decide now and write it out in the comments. Say this out loud. Tomorrow, I will practice a calm voice in a real situation. Keep that promise. Your progress will surprise you. If this episode helped you, subscribe so you do not miss new practice sessions. Share it with a friend who is learning English. Practice together. Support each other. Your voice gets stronger when you use it often. Keep practicing, keep believing, and keep speaking English.